Yep. What is up, y'all? Nick Dub, back in the house, back in the garage. I was gonna have this thing put back together, surprise y'all, but what had happened was I put this motor back together, or started to, and I started seeing some water when I filled the coolant back up. I started to see some water leaking right here. Coolant was leaking right there. I was like, man, you have got to be kidding me. So the gas that goes here and here, before you put these two pieces together, was the one that was leaking. And I was using a cheap paper gasket, thought I could get away with it. Nah, not on these Kawasaki motors. You have to use the Kawasaki gasket on this thing, made for this motor. So I tried to cheat because that gasket's $30-something. For that daggone gasket just to go between here and there, that's $30-something for that gasket. So I couldn't cheat. It got me. It got your boy Nick. So I've ordered that gasket. It won't be here till next week, so I can't put the motor back together to surprise y'all. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? But what your boy is gonna do, I'm gonna put that footrest panel back on there and that rear fender back on there. At least have some of it back together. By the time that gasket gets here, I can put the motor back together, put it all on, and we'll be rolling. Hey man, let me show y'all something real quick. Let me show y'all something what I did over here. Check this out. What this used to be is Nick's old DJ box back in his DJ days. So this was a stand where I had my amplifiers in here and kept some mixing equipment down there. I had my box up here for my mixer, and this thing would make me some money back in the day, like back in my DJ days. But anyway, man, I was gonna just throw this thing away because it's been sitting in the garage. It was in the way. And I said, you know what? Man, I could repurpose this joint. So what I did was I took all my racks that used to hold my amplifiers and all that stuff out of there and put me a little shelf here, put me some tong hangers here. Man, I done repurposed this thing. Got my grill bottle down here, some cleaning supplies. Got my pellets up here. Got some extra pellets from a pellet grill smoker up here, some wood. Man, I couldn't go wrong. The best part is this joint rolled too, in and out the way. I'll be working. Now I know what's gonna happen. Sis Best Life Journey is gonna see this. I already know she's gonna see this and say, Nick, bro, why didn't you make a video on that? That would have made a good video. See, you gotta always be thinking things like that. That's the time you wanna make a video. Oh, and she's right. Man, I didn't think about that, man. Wasn't even thinking. And then Sis Wisdom Sparks is gonna go, Nick, she's right. Bro, you should have made a video on that. That would make a good video. Oh, I know, I didn't think. I mean, I'm gonna get it from all angles. Mama's gonna see it. Mama Evangelist Melvina Thomas is gonna look at it and goes, Nick, son, that would have made a good video. I would have watched that video and liked that video, but you doing a good job. But you should have made a video on that. I was like, oh, Mom, I know that. Dang, I'm just messing up from all angles. Sis Izzy is gonna say, and then Nick, bro, they're right. You should have made a video on that. We would have liked that video. Oh, sis, my bad. I know. But then my bro Crosdale would look at it and said, Nick, bro, don't worry about it. You get the next one. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, y'all, I'm proud of this little thing, man. It came out good. Plus it rolls around out my way when I need to move it. Got all my supplies in there. You can't go wrong, boy. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to put a couple pieces back on this thing. And it's cold again today, like 40 degrees, wind blowing. Shoot, normally I have the heat on, which might be going on here in a minute, but I'm going to get this started. Put that there, and try to remember how all this stuff goes. I told you it's been apart for a while, so you're trying to remember how everything goes. But it's all good. We're going to figure it out. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. before I can do that, I gotta take that red knob over there off of it. Hold on. Remember all these cords, how they ran. There we go. And now there's to adjust the deck height. Gotta make sure that locks in. Now remember when I was taking these things off, some of those bolts that were in here were rusted and stripped on me, so I'm gonna have to replace them with some new bolts to put this thing back together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit y'all up on a tripod real quick, and then we'll go from there. So I won't be turning these metal glasses all around, getting everybody dizzy, trying to put this thing back together. Hold on. Get back on. Get that straight. Hold on. Yeah. Put a washer on that. So y'all remember, this gas tank has all these little grooves in there for these cables and wires to kind of trace. This one here is for the seat switch, the safety switch. In case you fall off this thing, it's got a switch in the bottom of the seat. Once your bottom comes off the seat, it'll cut the whole motor off like you fell off the thing for safety. So that was a good idea to have it always hooked up. And this here is a coming for the gas tank up to the front of the motor on this electric fuel pump here. And it all kind of fits in a little groove, which is pretty cool the way they designed this thing. And remember, these are for the tail lights. I still gotta find an end to fix for this tail light on this side. Cause I really wanna hook up I don't have any tail lights for it, but I'm gonna get some so I can have headlights and tail lights on this thing. Be nice. So you gotta kind of have them situated before you set this rear fender on here. Set them bolts right there. Yeah. What I'm gonna do, take all these bolts off that I put back in here so I wouldn't lose them, take them out and get them ready so I can put everything back together. Hold on. On the other side. Look, y'all see how the plan comes together? Look, y'all, look. Make sure everything's still good to go. A safety switch for the seat. Right there. Just a matter of putting them bolts back in down there by the footrest. Let's see what we got. All right. Yes, sir. So I'm not gonna put this old seat on yet, because the seat needs some work. See, I gotta figure out if I can fix this. I think there's some videos on YouTube there to fix these seats, fill them in, and might even get a yellow cover to put on this thing. That's probably what I end up doing, because this seat has seen some better days. Remember, it's been outside for a long time, so ain't quite ready to get the seat back on there yet, but hey, y'all can see how it's already coming together. Shoot, it won't be long if I can get that gasket on this thing. We'll have this thing rolling, son. Yeah, y'all, I want to paint this old deck too, but I want to order some parts for it eventually. But see these old wheels here? Slap wore out. And a set of these joints, that's like $100 or more. So you see how this must be costing? So I'm gonna have to hold off on that for now, but I do want to put some more paint on this thing, make that deck look good. But yeah, so that'll be it for now. I need that part to come in so I can put this motor back in and at least get the frame back together. See what I'm gonna do about that seat, and we'll have this thing looking good again. In the meantime, y'all please hit that like button for your boy. And as usual, they can catch you in the next one. It's on.